Oh, wait. We'll see if this works. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Yeah, na 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 na. I know. It's so sad. It breaks my heart. It says that I got suspended on that stream for copyright material, which is ridiculous because literally it's public domain. You know, we all make mistakes. I am sorry. Man, I'm not gonna say I had so much planned, but I was really looking forward to this one. I had a ring light I set up that's I can't believe it got clapped so fast. It provides extra light so that the model is supposed to be more responsive. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, I guess maybe YouTube says like, oh, this is just something that's on another channel. Oh, that is disappointing. But I do have something I can do. Where is it? Because I've been meaning to do this for a while. Let me open up my history. Well, first, let me sure. Yeah, it's not showing just yet. Okay, history. Where are you? 7 tabs. So I have this tier list that I wanted to do for a while. It's an alphabet tier list. Let me open this up. Let's see, properties. Not the screen, just this one. Here we go. So I've been wanting to do this. Hey, have a good day. So I wanted to do this tier list of ranking the different letters. And you know, it's not like as educational as my last one on English idioms, but I think, you know, it'd be fun to do. So let me make this slightly smaller. Boom. Right there. Excellent. Oh man, it is a school day. Yeah. YouTube is dramatic at this point. YouTube, you know what? I agree. YouTube is drunk. It is drunk. So I've kind of put several categories for this tier list up here. You know, I had like super letters, you know, letters that I really think like carry the English language. And then I have awesome letters, which are just like, it's almost like, you know, the participation award, because like you're not basic and you're not stolen and you're not silent, but like awesome is kind of like that mid-level. Oh, what are you guys celebrating? Hari Raya. I wonder what that is. That's definitely something I have to Google at some point. All right, so we have it says that these, okay, so these letters are from the alphabet tier. Well, not the alphabet tier. It's an alphabet lore, which is a YouTube video. Obviously, I can't say that we could watch the YouTube video because apparently that's verboten. Like I don't know how people on Twitch get away with it, but you know, getting clapped that fast for, I mean, you know what it is, and I'll tell you right now, you know what it is. It is always the music. Like the music is like hard coded into the system, and if there is music in a video, like they'll pick it up like that. Wait, what do you mean? How adorable how I pronounce it? Did I pronounce it wrong? I probably did. Oh, it's after Ramadan. Is that what it is? The celebration after Ramadan? Because I am familiar with Ramadan. Hey, yo, bet. Got it. All right. So I'm going to start actually from the back here. You can't see it, but we're going to start with Z, or also referred to as Z by people that know more about the language than I do. Yeah, I figure like if Europeans call it Z, then it's, you know, it has to be like pretty cool, right? Like you can pronounce it Z, which is always like a nice drawn out consonant, or if you pronounce it Z, it's pretty much like a proper name, which is why I'm putting it in the super category. We're gonna start off really high up here. Yeah, Adam, how's it going? And then Y. I almost want to say stolen. I want to put in the stolen tier, and this is my very specific grudge with Y, because in English there is this idea that there are vowels. There's A, E, I, O, U, and then sometimes Y. And I feel like that's only done to make things like my, or like two-letter words basically make sense. I'm putting it in the stolen category. Like Y to me doesn't belong in the vowels, but it doesn't belong in the consonants either. How's it going? We're doing an alphabet tier list. To people that expected the watch along, that got banned by YouTube like super fast, like very, very fast. Sometimes Y. That is correct. Yeah. YouTube just like jumped right on it. They said that is 5 minutes of music. We're out of here. No more stream. It's so sad too. All right, up next is X, and I'm dropping this in silent already. Like I think it's in enough languages where it's like a silent letter. It has to stay in silent. Like I'm not putting proper respect on the letter X unless it just like goes straight to the silent category. You never thought about it before I said it? Yeah, I spend too much time thinking about these things, to be honest. I tried specifically not to prejudge the alphabet tier list, but if we're being honest here, like when you're coming up with the categories, you get like an idea of what's going to be in there. My favorite. God. Alphabetical Riz. That is true. Oh, you want X to be put on awesome tier? Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Hold on a second here. Let's scale this back just a touch. Get some BGM going here. What's the case for X being awesome tier? Like you're talking about like things that are your ex are usually never good things. Like, oh, that's my ex-boyfriend. That's my ex-girlfriend. That's my ex-mother-in-law. That is my Professor X. You know, X-Men. But outside of that, and put you in awesome because you're awesome. That is too much Riz. I was looking at a it was like a little graph that was telling me like where everyone was coming from, and there was like 10% on the last video that came from other videos, and I was like, that's what it is. Like that's where all the horny people are coming from with that Riz, because they're getting all worked up from these other videos, and then they come to my video and they're like, oh, I'm gonna lay it on thick. All right, X. Oh, you know what? For X-Men, it can be awesome. All right, W. You have a lot of friends with the letter X. I think, you know, in like names, it's cool. Like you have Xiaowen or like Zhang. Those are like really cool names expressed with the letter X, and I'm down for that, right? Or like there's like XIO, or there's a bunch of like non-English, but I'm saying like from the English perspective, you know, not too many, like Xavier. Put you in super amazing silent, that W. How many times do you have words that are silent when it comes to W? That's you know, it's to me it's a basic letter. Oh, Lexi, I see. That is a large soda. It is. Oh, I guess, you know what? I'm keeping it. I think the soda actually needs to be larger to reach my mouth. There we go. Now it's at the right size. You know, that's how you know I'm not in California, because they would charge me an extra tax on having a drink that big. All right, so I'm not going to even like take a poll here. W is basic. It goes in a lot of letters, but doesn't really stand out. All right, there's like wish, was, wander, and you get that w sound, but like really, it's just two U's taped together, which is about as basic as it gets. Can you guys have some of the drink? Yeah, you know what? Here, hold on a second here. There you go. I'll share some. You can have some. Just gotta get in close. My body is 110% water. This one is 110% pixels. Alright, V is never silent. It doesn't feel like it's a stolen letter. I feel like it's in the super category. Right? Because you have things like, you have victory, you have voracious, you have very, which by far is like a descriptor. Saying something is very is like the best one possible. Now, how about the popcorn? Yeah, you can get in close and get the popcorn as well. Do you want the popcorn bigger? I can make it bigger. How about that? I'm gonna get a heart attack from that drink. Only, you know what? I sip from it very sparingly. Oh, Lexibug, thank you very much for the subscription. I do see the X in your name. All right, so that's V, very simple. V for victory, V for very, V for vivacious and varicose, and all the things that make life worth living. The cavities are going to be insane. You can't get cavities from popcorn. Now, you can break teeth on some popcorn. Like if you aren't taking care of your teeth and you bite down like a kernel, you know, you're really taking your own fate into your hands there. All right, you are all super. Every one of you. Now that came across probably too loud. Call you Lexi is easier. I will, Lexi. So every single one of you, super. In fact, I'm gonna move it to the very front. Can I do that? There we go. Number one, super. Everyone here, that's you. Mwah. All right, T is basic. I mean, do I have to explain why T is basic? And it's not... Okay, all right. It's two lines, right? But it's not like two lines in a cool way. Like, two lines in a cool way is X, right? That thing looks like a ninja. You can be like a throwing star. It can be... you know, like all these like cool shapes, right? Like X in and of itself is a better T, but the T itself is like so, it's like an afterthought, and that's what makes it a basic letter. Don't choke on the popcorn. I'm gonna try my best not to choke on the popcorn. I cannot make any guarantees. Man, I'm really glad I didn't cook any popcorn, because man, like now that the movie is out, I don't know, would you guys be interested in, and this is like for future reference, a watch along where it's like that little timer at the bottom of the screen and you have to do like the extra effort of pulling up a movie? Like that opens up like many things to be watched, right? But also I feel like, man, you gotta like really commit to that, and it's like I'm there for it, right? If the other people are, like, I'll try it. You know, it could be like a really cool movie, but I don't know. To me, it just seems like I'd be at the end of the movie and just be me, like being like, oh man, that's really awesome. Like everything is just dead silent. G and K are super because of the shape. And G is pretty Chad. All right, up next is S, and I am putting S. God, that is the worst looking S. That doesn't really do it justice. If you ever had the chance to like draw an S and kind of like extend out both sides until it just becomes like a large squiggly line that takes up the entire page that you're like drawing on, chef's kiss. It is so good. There's few things as joyful as like just tracing the curves of the S as it goes around, and it like slowly fills the entire page, and then you look at it and it's like, maybe it's art, maybe it's just a doodle, but you did it, right? You filled up the entire page with your lines, and like none of them overlap, and that's what makes it cool. And then like S also does that like that infinity loop kind of thing. Like it's you're halfway there to the infinity loop. Like it's a super letter. It's above awesome. It is 100% super. It makes you feel fancy when you can write a good S. That is so true. A through C is gonna be a super tier because the alphabet starts and ends with them. I'm not 100% sure. Like I feel like it's one of those things that like loop back in on themselves, right? The idea that that there's like a beginning into the end of the alphabet. I feel like we all agree that the alphabet, it's like saying like between 1 and 100, right? But like the way letters are used is in such a combination that I don't know, in my heart I feel like there is no real beginning or end when it comes to the alphabet. Your niece is watching The Lion King. I'm a little jealous. Not that I wanted to watch The Lion King. I low-key wanted to watch The Jungle Book, but I mean, that's not something I'm doing later. I'm working on thumbnails later. You've never seen anyone rate the alphabet. Then again, you're subscribed to far too many YouTubers. You know, it's I always find it like really interesting, like what becomes the reason like to subscribe, because I rarely look at my subscription list, and it's slowly grown over time. What I find interesting is like the people that not only have a subscription list, but they like unsubscribe to stuff. This isn't a challenge. I'm not saying go unsubscribe to the channel, but I'm saying it's like, you know, that is someone that like really cares about the curation of their subscription feed. And I don't know, that just seems like it takes a special kind of person. R. Okay. I'm gonna put it in stolen tier. And this is why. And you look at R, and it looks like a broken B. Okay? Like, even R, when it's a lowercase, looks like an unfinished A. Like, this is definitely like a stolen letter. You know, it wanted to be something that was good. What is happening? Hey, I'm just I'm ranking the letters of the alphabet as an instructional guide to which ones are the best ones to use. It sounds like something you would do. You're biased because your name starts. Is Art Blocks your government name? You want some of the drink? If I could turn it around to face y'all, I definitely would. Oh, it's the live action Lion King movie. Henry, I am I guess for those that have just joined, I got suspended. Yes, I got suspended. The stream got suspended for streaming what is a public domain movie, The Jungle Book, not The Lion King. I made a mistake there, but you know, I felt like I got everyone here. I wanted to stream, so I do have fallback plans, and this is one of them. You know, I'm not gonna be like playing a game. I just wanted to rate the letters of the alphabet because everyone needs to know where I stand on certain letters. Like, this is important. This is important to me. This is important to the world. This is important to science. I wish Q was silent. I cannot stress how much I dislike the letter Q. And if your name has a Q in it, I am so sorry. It is nothing against you. It is everything against the fact that you cannot have Q without like the letter U that's up there, and you are super. So you should not be held down by the letter Q. Night Anti-Love wondering about people unsubscribing. Oh, man, I don't know. It takes a certain kind of person. Like, there may be people there that are like, I'm not going to press the subscribe button until I am like really wowed. To me, it's just like, oh, if they ask me like 2 seconds into the thing, I'll be like, oh, I guess I'll just press the subscribe button. I don't have notifications turned on, so it's not really that important. Less talking, more reading. I know what? I have a good friend named Quinn. And if that Q was silent, his name would just be Win. So really, what is holding him back? The Q. Okay? Let's all be honest here. It's the Q that's holding him back. What's my opinion on L? We'll get there. We'll get there. L will have its day. Look at him. He's just a huge chin. You have 4 A's in your name, Henry. That's stellar. And like first and last name, or just like the first name? All right, P. P is, it's not basic, right? Like, bro, your name is Quinn, and it could have been Win. All right, let's be honest here. Like, they could have gone all the way and given you Win as the name. And here I am. I'm trying to elevate you by making that Q silent and making you a winner. It's not holding anyone back. Okay. Well, these are just my what is it? Trash opinions. So, okay. You know what? We'll move it up. We'll move it up to awesome. Because, you know, really it's being carried on the back of the people named Quinn. Like the very famous ones, like my friend. And, I mean, my friend is semi-famous, but, you know, just like saying this. You think I want him to be Wen? No, it's pronounced Wen. Like Nguyen, like that's how it'd be pronounced. And that's all a mess too. But, we're gonna put it up in the awesome tier, carried on the back of everyone in the chat named Quinn, and Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, for being a female doctor in a time when it was very rough. Harley Quinn. Okay, you know what? I am getting more and more convinced that Q is a good idea here. So definitely Harley Quinn, Dr. Quinn, medicine woman, just the Quinns of the world, saving the letter Q from obscurity and silence. What was the other one I did? P? Yeah, that goes next to P. You know what? We'll put it in front of P. There you go. That is my official apology to everyone named Quinn. And I will no longer be mentioning names as a reason why I rate a letter. Because I thought like the sample size would be small enough that I could just get away with like, you know, picking something. So far, the only name I've ever been able to get away with is Gretchen. Like that's the one name I've been able to get away with, like name dropping, and no one ever comes back and saying it's like, oh yeah, that's my name. Like I'm Gretchen. Like no. And you know why? Because like 65 and older doesn't listen to the channel. And no matter how hard I try, you know, I use like really old references. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. From silent to awesome, Quinn is the best. Oh, okay. So now we're reaching a point where we have to make some like really tough calls here. This is what, the second vowel. Now it could go up here in super, right? But I don't know. Like for me, you know, we already got like 4 super letters. We gotta fill out some of these other ones at some point. I don't want to say O is stolen. Make the drink bigger. It's not enough for everyone. I got to scale back the Scale back the popcorn. Make the drink bigger. So I can't twist it. There we go. Just put it right here. Co-stream. Oh, now it's halfway off the screen. Co-streaming with Master Shake from the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. O is basic. You know what? I can see that. Are we all in agreement here? O is kind of a basic letter. Keith, no one is late. This is actually like the second stream of the day. The first one got clapped by YouTube. So really, the fact that they were able to send out a second notification, or even this many people are showing up, warms my heart. It really does. O is basic. I am willing to go with that. Right? It says popcorn. You know, actually is really close to chat. I can fix that here. Put that right here, so chat can have some popcorn. How about that? For the first moment when your chat message comes up, you get some popcorn. It's free to eat. I got free refills actually. You got 2 other streams to come here. Man, YouTube is popping off with streams. I usually I don't watch too many live streams. But, you know, I'm like busy with other things. I'm not saying like y'all aren't busy. I'm just, you know, I got audio equipment to set up. Okay, N. What is the worst version of N going to be here? Drowning in butter. What kind of popcorn is it? It is kettle corn. Thank you for asking. It's actually a little bit of lore that I wanted to bring up. You know, it's kettle corn that I bought off the Boy Scouts of America. They sell these like large tins, and then I keep this this novelty-sized cup to put it in. But the kettle corn itself is like very sweet and is awesome. Let's see here. You know, I just don't know if it deserves to be on the same level as Q, right? You can't see me. I can adjust that on the fly here. A little bit off to the side. There. Oh, you were watching one of my audios and saw I was live. Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing about streaming on YouTube. It's why I stream on YouTube over Twitch. You know, although I wouldn't risk my entire channel being banned for streaming a movie on Twitch, or maybe I would. Who cares about Twitch? But you know, people being able to see like the little live ring is pretty cool. And the drink, y'all are greedy. You're gonna have to work for the drink. You're gonna have to just lean over and get the drink. So N being awesome on the same level as Q. I feel like no is like a really strong word. And we're saying it deserves awesome. N is better than Q? But you know, we got all these quins. We have all these quins that are carrying Q on its back. What's some N names that could possibly be uplifting the letter? Nancy, Natalie, Nate, Nathan. I mean, it's alright. I wouldn't put it better than Q. I'm sorry. Yeah, you were watching Stabbed by My Ex. You know, I actually got a lot of people to request that I get stabbed in the next audio. And I actually did that. I had a lot of fun doing that because I got to slip in some Natalia and Natasha. Good N names. Alright, you know what? I'll move it above P. That's as high as it's getting. Alright, X looks like a cool ninja. Q is carried by Quinn. N has enough utility. It's bumped up above P. Your name starts with an N. Let me see if I can pronounce this correctly. Win Than Tao? Maybe. You're running out of battery for the stream. You need to plug it in. There you go. Just Listen, I don't know. I used to have like Bluetooth headsets. Nicki Minaj. I don't know what they sing. I know the person is important. I know that they sing. I just don't know what songs they sing. And if they don't sing, please don't tell me. I'm just like, I'm showing how I'm showing how little I know. That I'm a people pleaser. Well, that's why I'm here. Yeah, to make people happy and spread some knowledge about English. All right, M is super. All right. Without M, you don't have McDonald's. Without M, you don't have the things cows say. You know, they can't say moo without M. You don't get milk without M. M is so good. You're from Vietnam? Yeah, that's what I guessed when I saw the win. Which I'm fairly certain I'm pronouncing right. Like 99% sure. I'm in the middle of class and watching me live. Oh no, just watch the playback. Alright, so this is an easy one. Mary, mother, like so many good M names. M is a double N. No, N is half of an M. It just doesn't live up to the prestige of M. Like if you were to carry the entire alphabet on your shoulders, you would put M at the bottom because that's how strong those arches are. Alright. Look at that. Those are like massive deltoids right there. You can't do better than that. Thank you for the love. All right. Oh, we're here at L. We have arrived at the letter L for Lexi and life and love and luscious, and I think it's gonna go up in super right next to you. Because you can't have love without you. So really, it will only hold a candle to that letter. It's 1 in the morning for you right now. It is like close to midnight for me. You're bad at English in school and college mostly because of your disability. Autism and ADHD. Yeah, that can be definitely a struggle. L is super. Yeah, it's super tier. I'm gonna go with it. Professor Conriz. Well, man, look at this guy. Look at this. He's like practically winking at you. He is about to wink at you. He's like looking at you. He's like, I see you. I see you there, staring at me on the screen. Are you gonna pinch and zoom so you can see my little smirk better? No, we're not, L. But here. Hold on. No, wrong button. Let me close that down. Okay. Is that it? No. Is that it? Slightly. We're gonna just look at that L a little bit closer. Yeah, he's trying to riz us. Look at this guy. He has charisma. He's out there. He has game. He's right next to you. Why wouldn't he? Right? Or G or Jer. I don't know L's pronouns. All right, get that back in. There we go. We're going to say that's close enough. All right, we are now at the letter K, which looks like a bug, kind of, like in the extended lore of animated alphabet. It looks like it's like these things are like wings, right? K, like K is definitely a silent letter. You know, you don't have knew, like I knew this was coming, right? Like the K is silent. There are so many silent Ks. Not. No, come on. Kids super. This one's an easy one. This is an easy get when it comes to silent letters. Like there are so many versions of silent letters that silent words that like start with a K. It has to be. Are we really going to bump it up to super because of more names? Kenya. Oh, that's a good one. Broke your heart. No. Oh, kernel like corn, kangaroo. Okay, so we got like kite, and we got I don't know, like, okay, even K. Oh, kiss. Yes, you cannot have kiss without K. All right. Everyone has convinced me. It's gonna go up right here next to L. That is super. Because really, without a kiss, like, I wouldn't be able to end 90% of my audio videos. Audio, you know, I call them audios, but like, really, at this point, like, there's 100+ videos on the channel. Should I really be still calling them audios? Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, I could go for that. That's a good reason. We need K for kiss. Yeah. You have a brother named Keith. Is Keith a common name in Vietnam? That is my question. And it's possible. Thank you very much, son, for subscribing. K for kill. Yeah, that's full of drama. I like it. You know, everyone's gonna be talking to me. They're gonna be like just risen up all these letters until we got like the entire thing full of super. All right, so I'm about to show a letter that's been hidden by the cup for quite a while now. It's not a common, so it isn't a common name in Vietnam. You know, it's possible. That's just one of those things like I was ignorant of. Here is J. This is supposed to be J's chin, and if you believe otherwise, that is not my fault. All right, this is 100% his chin. It moves when he talks, and if you think that it looks like a butt, then how dare you? All right. How dare you? J, though, is I mean, if we're being honest here, it's kind of like a rip-off of an I. Like if you had the I from Pixar, and when like the guy jumps on the I, it like starts squishing down. That's when you start getting a J. J is silent. Let me see how this looks. Man, he's thick though. Look how thick. You thought it was cheeks? You know what? No, the cheeks would be like on either side over here, right? So it's supposed to be like sometimes in animation, like to show someone's like super manly, they give them like this big chin, and that's why. What is this you just joined? Not me. It is a tier list of the alphabet. And the cup needs a refill. I can fix that. I can actually fix that. Hold on. Let me get this. All right. Okay, I'm ready to share it again. It's back. It's full again. J is a discount L. I'm ready to believe that. I think we're all on board here that J just doesn't have enough riz to get past silent. Like J is something that we can just leave there. Time is 9:11 for you now. Brief moment of silence. Very brief. Okay, so speaking of discount I's, we have I itself. 1111. I am such a... Okay. Hold on a second. Let me put I back down here. Can I share something with y'all? Very personal, very near and dear to me. I have a unfounded joy, a unwarranted joy. In fact, almost a secretive joy that comes into my heart when I see it is 12:34, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't see it on the clock very much. You know, maybe like if you're doing like military time, right? It's 23:45. So like 11:45. But when I'm looking like in the middle of the day, and I stop and I turn and I look at the microwave clock and it says 1, 2, 3, 4 on it, I feel like that's just for me. Like that minute in the day is just for me to find a clock. Why is the title Oops? Because the last stream got suspended for streaming the Jungle Book. And so I had to throw up something quickly, and I hadn't decided what was going to happen. I could edit it, but that would make me like a competent streamer, and that's not who I am. You get the same feeling with 127. I'm very curious why that is. Weird question. What are my thoughts on with bisexual people? I don't know. It's their choice. Like, I mean, I haven't any thoughts on it, to be honest. It seems like, I mean, it just seems like weird to have a take about something that doesn't like involve me. You know, like I don't have thoughts on the cup versus pad debate when it comes to menstruation, because I don't menstruate. Like those, it falls into the same category of things that I just don't have an opinion on. People have the right to exist. Anytime with you is my favorite time of day. Clock Riz. All right, basic. I'm putting it right there. Questions. Am I gay? No. No, I'm just heterosexual dude. Yeah, there's not even like any guys I find that are hot. So like that is how I always know that it isn't a choice. Like I can't imagine what could be like so great about guys to where girls would choose a guy over a girl. Like if I was a girl and I had a choice between girls and guys, it'd be girl every day of the week, right? Like that's easy. Like they're so cool, right? Oh man, there's so many cool things about girls. But if it's just hard coded into you, it's like what you like is what you like. So there it is. Even Ryan Reynolds, no, not even Ryan Reynolds. Not Channing Tatum, I guess is another one. What's the guy that doesn't age? The Ant-Man dude, not him. No, I'm sorry. I just there's like no guys I really would be attracted to. I mean, I might hold hands with Ryan Reynolds. Like, I'd be okay with that. And I'm not even like saying it's like a bro hug where you go in and you slap the other guy's back to prove that like, hey, I'm introducing violence to this like little bit of affection. So Paul Rudd, yes. So like I would hold hands with Ryan Reynolds. That's about as far as I'd go. I wouldn't make eye contact though. I feel like that's too far. What was my favorite video to make that you'd probably watch after this? Let's see here. The thing is, like, I always have so much fun making like the last video because I try to make the video previous better than the last. But if like it really came down to like something I was like super proud of, something I'd always point at to say that was my favorite video, it would have to be the evil mother-in-law, because like Echoes is so good in that, and I had I got like really into the character, and it came across so well. Chat is full of Riz. That is so true. All right, let's get back to H. Basic. And this isn't because like we're deep into the beginning of the alphabet. Just H is help, H is hairy, H is high. You know, it is one of the most like used letters. And when it comes to basic, like that is the definition of basic. Actually, I'll put H right next to I. Hi. That's how basic it is. Make one more evil mother-in-law. I'll have to ask Echoes about that, because you know, it really, there were like a lot of requests for like a part 2, right? But the part of the story was like it's a story about grief and not needing to move on, and the fact that it's like this frozen moment in time to me is somewhat perfect, because like you look past it and you are looking for the resolution, you are looking for what happens next to them, and it kind of in that sense like dishonors the message of the evil mother-in-law, which is to say like this moment right now that you're grieving with is valid. So that's, you know. Am I going to make more boyfriend ASMR? I would have to know what you mean by that, because like I title a lot of the things like boyfriend does this, boyfriend does that, because that's, you know, that's the meta, like that's what gets people interested. So like, I mean, I put out 2 videos a week, or if you're talking like something that's more on the line of you know, like taking people on a date, like something like that. I actually have a script I'm doing this week that is kind of asking the listener out on a date, but like from a bully. So I guess that's kind of the same. So happy to answer your question anytime. That's why I'm here. All right, so but H, everyone's in agreement. That word I just made up, that H is basic. G is awesome. And let me tell you why. And we can move past this, like we're, you know, almost hitting the hour mark here. How did an hour go by so quickly? G is good. Like when something is good, it's, you know, it's better than the baseline, right? But it's just like better by 1 standard deviation. Oh, you love bully ASMR? Then you're gonna like this one on Saturday. It's so because it's like not the couple per se, it's gonna get the Saturday slot. The Sunday slot I usually give to like the one I think will perform the best for the week. But I'm recording tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll have it up for members sometime tomorrow, and then premiering, well, going live sometime Saturday morning. Put S in super. Wait. Oh yeah. S right here has been in super because we went backwards. Good, great, grow. And yes, like okay, great is like barely better than good, but like you have words like awesome, amazing, excellent, you know, astonishing, gorgeous. Okay. Just stay with me for a second. Almost 6 a.m. That is true. There is one other reason I could think of that would make G super. All right, but you guys have to be okay with this reasoning, and it's only because this is like the only time it will really work. Will I ever do a face reveal? No, and that's only because like there's still a fair amount of the population that finds this cringe, and for me to continue like existing, I would probably keep my face to myself. It's nothing special. All right, G is going up. It got bumped up to super, and that's because like G can also be used as a short letter to describe You know what? How about this? Because instead of going that direction, we'll just say G is good because, is super because of God. There we go. Yeah. Because of God. Definitely not to do with any kind of size of any kind of measurement, but strictly God. Yeah. Definitely not one of the 3 measurements that could result in a G, but God. Do I make my own script or do people send it to you? Actually, it would be so much easier if people send it to me. I would love to have people send me scripts. Echoes actually reached out to me to begin with and sent me that first script. But often what I do is I get it from Reddit. Now, if you look into the description of the video, I've started posting the I like your cut, G. Yeah, I've started posting the full title that's available on Reddit, as well as the name of the author. And well, I'll always credit the author, but I get many of them from Reddit. What did I rate myself out of 10? A solid 9. Yeah, but I'm taking like personality into account because I think I'm pretty cool. I spend way too much time with myself. Yeah, I think he's a pretty cool guy. Yeah. So, all right, F. F is awesome. He is actually the like main villain of this alphabet lore. Are you going to be writing a script? Yeah, feel free to send it to me on my about page. There's like a business email, and just shoot me an email with the script, and we'll see if it fits. You know, there are some things like there's lots of ASMR scripts that just won't fit my channel. Like Yandere never works. I've tried. It just doesn't. We stand man with confidence. Love it. I got 3 favorite letters. Alphabet Riz. Didn't we? Y? No, Y is stolen. Sorry. All right, E. E is okay. It's one of like those vowels that can like kind of be put together. You have need, you have feed. There's a lot of like double E's, which means that like if you have an E, chances are it's going to pop up somewhere else, which in my mind is basic. See, looking crazy? Oh yeah, he's like a superhero. It's the idea is like here's the eyes and here's his cape. All right, Nami, you have a good day. You'll probably watch in the morning. Yeah, it'll be available as a VOD after I go offline. I have to do something to get rid of that other one, but yeah, that's something that's a problem for later me. Rennie the Cutie is a writer, but you're shy. It's fine. You know, we can workshop it. Wait, did I read your Riz? Hold on a second here. It may have passed me. Good, great, grow. I think it may have passed me up. Yeah, but E is basic. Like it's something that you need, but it's not anything special. All right. Time for the D. And I feel it's stolen. It's you were joking about the letters before, but your favorite letters are U and S. Oh my goodness. How could I feel like I'm tricked for reading that out loud. Simp for Super Soldier saying that I was trying to practice a pickup line earlier. I have no idea where this trend started. I think like maybe on TikTok is what I'm convinced that it started, like, and it just like popped up in the latest video. Yeah, Rose, you can say it again. Yeah, oh, time for the D, and that's why I'm saying it's stolen. All right, like D is it's like one of the worst letters out there, to be honest. You know, when it's big like this, it takes up like a bunch of space, and it doesn't like really leave room for anything else. When it's used at the like end to describe like ed, something like that, right? It's like almost an afterthought added on there. I feel like it's like one of those stolen letters. Like, we could have gotten a better letter than D. We almost deserve a better letter than D. And I'm sorry if your name starts with D. I am praying to God your name doesn't start with D. That there's only 21 people here. I feel like I'm making a good shot here. D is used so much. Yeah, that's almost like in the basic category, but to me it's like it's also so close to B, and it has, in the lowercase d is like a ripoff of B as well, that it's pretty much a stolen letter. All right. Are you open to suggestions on audios? I mean, yeah, like, I am open to suggestions. So I do write a few of my own audios, and they're like some of the ones I'm proud of. I like the Car Crash Survival series. Delilah, Daisy. Oh, Daisy was good. I wrote the picking what's for dinner. Often the ones I write don't do too well, and I feel like it's because it comes from a male perspective, and I've just had a lot of success with writers that share a perspective of the listener. Whereas, like, to me, the story becomes like speaker centric when I write it, because it's from wait, not me. I thought you were going to bed or something. How long does it take for me to make a video? It really depends. Like, if the script is simple, then it can take like 4 hours, and that's finding the script, pre-reading, recording, editing, some light audio work, thumbnailing, titling, description, and scheduling. That's 4 hours total. If it's more difficult, like the one where the listener gets stabbed, that took days. Like, I had to find a park to record just basic like outside sounds, and it's either here or there. And then I also did a separate recording with me on my iPhone headset, like walking around, and then I changed that up. So like there's like tons of layers that went into that. So that one took days. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I would put you and I together. That is some alphabet riz. Yeah, you need sleep and you got this. Some people might fall asleep. I used to make a tsundere audio. I think that's traditionally what the bully audio is, right? Like, if you have a bully audio, that's tsundere. Alright, if someone would ask me to write something, I would freeze up completely, and the last person needs to be a writer. Oh, everyone has, a story to tell. I have a book written by Stephen King. It's called On Writing, and he basically says, like, writing is the easy process, and it's editing that is where you get the story. It's like shaving everything down to what needs to be told in the story, like what conveys the way you want it to come across. That is the essence of writing, is in editing. And then you have someone like Dean Koontz, who will just be like, I just write whatever I want on the page, and it takes like half an hour to get a full sentence out, but when it's done, bro. So hey, thank you for stopping by to say hi. All right. Well, since not me is not going to sleep until we finish, we only have 3 letters left. Let's get C up here. C, super. There's, you've got the can-do attitude. You've got coffee, caffeine, everything that makes life worth living. Let me say this again. Hold on. Let me take a drink of water here. Everything that makes life worth living starts with C. You have children, you have cups, right? C for cups, C for can't, right? Sorry, Then C for cute. Yes, everything that's cute in the world. So C is just a super letter. And I can't see without you. There we go. Going right next to you. Alright, B. Now we've had a lot of pretenders to the throne when it comes to B. We had D, we had R, you know, so obviously B is up here with awesome. And it's not super. Like, no one looks at B except for like bread, right? And thinks like, man, like all the good things in life. Just realized the stream was 10 seconds delayed. I'm sorry. All the good things in life do not come from the letter B. Not like the same way it comes from C. Beauty, I mean, that's in the eye of the beholder. Like, everyone is beautiful, but sometimes it's like something you can't see. So in which case, like, I think cuteness actually trumps beauty. And that's my hot take right here. I think everyone has something that makes them cute, and beauty is a matter of symmetry in many cases. So that's why B only gets to awesome, and it's on the tail end of awesome. Let's be honest here. It doesn't really deserve. You know what? I take that back. P can actually go further down the line. But yeah. Everything will work. Oh wait, can't do more. The apps used to working static. Oh no. No more VA. Wait, did I miss some lore up here? Oh, you had a drama teacher? I am so jealous. I did not take any drama or any of those kinds of classes when I was in school, and much to the pity, because I feel like it could have served me greatly at this point. Yeah, I wouldn't be winging it by binging inside the actor's studio and trying to guess at what the appropriate way to act when I read a line is. Okay, rate the Riz. You look just like my first husband. No, I'm not married, you asking. That's good Riz. That's good Riz. I mean, okay. So let's workshop that a little, alright? So this is how, if A has gotta be basic or stolen. Ooh, I like that take. So this when I read something sometimes, and I think like it has real potential. You know, I'll change it up a little. So it's like, oh, you look like my first husband. It's like, and so like you don't say I'm not married. You say like, I'm not married yet, right? You say like, oh, hey, you look like my first. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic. Hey there, you look like my first wife. I'm just not married yet. And then you shoot the finger guns. Pew 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 pew. All right. Beauty and the Beast. But what if it was Cutie and the Beast, where she was just kind of like quirky, and really like Belle was more quirky than she was beautiful. She was like 17. Like, you can't be truly beautiful at 17. And I'm sorry to anyone in the chat that's 17 or looking forward to 17, thinking that it's going to be your year. You still have a ways to grow. Your life is going to get better. Maybe you'll get slightly taller. Things will settle in different places, but I'm saying, you know, 17 just isn't the end all be all when it comes to life. Okay. And chat's getting insane. It's almost too much to keep up here. Let me do a quick scan here. Oh, let's see here. I really see autistic ASMRs. So the idea is that you're a listener on a picnic date, and listeners. Oh, I've actually seen some scripts that are about this, that are like about overstimulation. And honestly, I've had this idea of taking like open submissions on a stream where I will do like a cold read of something and work it out of there, because mainly the things that perform well on the channel are more drama focused, and calming someone down from overstimulation, sadly enough, does not fall into that. Although I do like the idea of doing something that is calming. I have, I don't think it's on the channel anymore. I used to have like some more calming audios on the channel, but they were like super old. Like at this point, they were almost a year old. Okay, all right. We're so close. We're so close. Here it is. Alex is your brother. That's good. You know what? I think A. You can't have awesome without A. All right. I've heard the basic and stolen, you know, kind of suggestions here, but really, without awesome, you don't get much else. Would I date a 38-year-old woman? I mean, if they're like fun, yeah, why not? Mario is 40 and Peach is 16. No, that's okay. All right. You can't say that canonically Mario is 40 and Peach is 16, because first of all, like Peach is a princess, right? Like she's a lady. All right. If they referred to Peach, it'd be like, hey, it's Lady Peach. They would never say, you know, it's, you know, young kicking it Peach. I mean, she just, you can't tell me Peach is 16. I'm sorry. But Mario isn't 40. Like that guy has like one of those serious failures to launch kind of things. He's early 20s at most. He's boy. I love that line, Daisy. It was used several times on Sunday, and I laughed every single time. Very basic Mexican riz. I'm trying to recover from the whole fixing up my riz. You don't need to blush. But yeah, I workshop lines all the time on scripts. Like the scripts that you hear are usually like cleaned up by me, because otherwise you just I'd get like all the comments saying, oh, this is word for word what A Frost did, or what whatever, like someone else, you know. Peach is 6'1". Is that true? She wears high heels on top of that, right? I saw the Mario movie. The Mario movie was pretty cool. And I think I would see it again, but I would definitely get it when it's out for download. Between seas and galaxies and the moon. I was lucky I stepped on the same land I dreamed under the stars. Oh, that is very poetic. Very nice. Monster K, how's it going? All right, well, we have... and here's the sad thing about the streams. I would love to go on forever, but it is getting late. And yeah, I need to be responsible with everyone's time here. I want to thank everyone that came out. We have made the definitive list of things that are, I mean, the tier list of the alphabet. And I'd like to thank everyone that came out. I really wish it could go on forever, but we've reached the end of the road. And I want to thank everyone that's here right now. I'm going to be pressing that end stream button all too soon. I know. I'm going to give you guys a moment to say goodbye to each other. I see that sometimes like pop up in the chat, like just take a moment, you know, take a deep breath with me, you know, be ready to, and we're going to be moving on to a different phase in life. And I'll plan a different stream in the future, but I will see you all again very soon, and have a good night.